Welcome to Rome's Architectural Comedy Hour, where we mix laughs with history as we explore the architectural masterpieces of the High Renaissance in Rome. I'm your your host, Frankie, and today we're diving into the world of Donato Bramante and Michelangelo Buonarroti, two architects whose work continues to awe us. In Rome, the High Renaissance architecture is a testament to the artistic and cultural richness of the era. Characterized by a return to classical forms and ideals, this period produced some of the most iconic and influential buildings in history. Overall, High Renaissance architecture in Rome is a celebration of beauty, proportion, and human ingenuity. It represents a golden age of artistic achievement where architects and artists pushed the boundaries of what was possible and created enduring masterpieces that continue to inspire awe and admiration today. Donato Bramante is one of the most iconic architects of the High Renaissance. His work, such as the design of the Tempietto in Rome, exemplifies the era's emphasis on classical forms and proportions. The Tempietto is a masterpiece of Renaissance architecture, blending simplicity and elegance in its design. Another influential figure of this period was Michelangelo Buonarroti, known primarily as a sculptor and a painter, but also renowned for his architectural designs. His work on the Piazza del Campidoglio in Rome transformed the space into a harmonious and monumental civic center, showcasing his mastery of architectural composition. Let's start with Piazza del Campidoglio, Michelangelo's urban masterpiece. Picture this, a trapezoidal square that's like a Renaissance trapeze act, balancing drama and grandeur. And that sloping ramp, it's like the red carpet for ancient Rome, leading you to a star-studded lineup of palaces. Speaking of palaces, Bramante's work at Palazzo dei Conservatori and Palazzo Nuovo is like the original Renaissance facelift. He gave those buildings a makeover so good, they still look runway ready today. With all those columns, pilasters, and pediments, those buildings are basically the supermodels of Renaissance architecture. And then there's Michelangelo, who took the Palazzo Senatorio and turned it into the Beyoncé of all buildings. He gave it a new facade with Corinthian pilasters so tall they practically touch the heavens. If that doesn't scream monumental, I don't know what does. Now let's fast forward to the Palazzo Farnese, where Antonio da Sangallo and Michelangelo teamed up to create a palace fit for a king, or in this case, a powerful family. Oops, sorry, wrong powerful family. The courtyard is like a Renaissance party space with a frescoed ceiling that's the envy of every other courtyard in Rome. And let's not forget about the facade, which is a blend of rustic and smooth stone that's so elegant it makes you want to curtsy. The classical elements like columns and pediments are like the icing on the cake, making this one of the most iconic buildings of the High Renaissance. As we wrap up our journey, let's raise a glass to Bramante, Michelangelo, and all the other Renaissance rascals who turned Rome into a living museum of architectural marvels. Their work reminds us that even in the serious world of architecture, there's always room for a good laugh. Thanks for joining us on Rome's Architectural Comedy Hour, or in this case, Rome's Architectural Comedy 5 Minutes. Stay tuned for more episodes where we explore the lighter side of history. Until next time, keep laughing and looking up.